Dan, Baruka, and Hora.
Okay.
We are having a meeting at 8 for Alpha Omega. I don't know if is it okay. Greetings, Dan.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I think Katle also told me about it.
Yeah, all right.
Hello, Bernard. Can you hear me?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How about you? Hello, everyone.
Oh, fine, fine. Greetings,
Yes.
eight professionals.
Um, we will be waiting for a few people come in, and as well, Harun is joining very soon. Welcome, Harun.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, Harun.
Good.
Hi Bernard.
How are you?
I'm well, and you?
Hi, I'm all right.
Hi, everybody.
Yes.
Hi H Pro.
Hi, bro.
Looks like today is gonna be a slow day. Didn't do a lot of campaigning this week.
Yeah, my students are writing. Right now, they are at EPU.
Mm-hmm.
It starts at 7. Starts at 6:45 or no, 6:30 to 7:30. They might join us after 7:30.
Okay,
But
okay.
I invited all the new ones. Yeah, let me invite the new ones so that at least they learn a lot. It's very educational.
Okay, let me also share
Yeah,
in our WhatsApp group.
let's share that we are here now.
I think the problem is most of time we need to share the link every day before the call. If we have a place where people can like just add the full calendar in their account, it could be better because every time we need to like remind them, send the link before the session. That's why it's sometimes difficult for them to join automatically.
Yeah, I had created a link last time, but then it was just for that one event. It wasn't continuous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I saw this link on the repo, and I've also added it to my calendar. It's working. I think it's working.
Which link? Which link is this?
For this meeting exactly. Let me see where I got it from.
Yes,
I
please
think
share.
Emmanuel is supposed to like to update the repo with the each session with its like link. Maybe it was approved.
Yeah, I think. It's down just down here. How to get involved? Join the meeting developers. Then there is an event calendar.
Did you share the link in the chat?
Let me take it here. I don't know how to share it because when clicking, it's already directing me to the calendar. But it's just on the
homepage of the DevX group.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see. Events. Is it in the README?
Yeah, it's on the README. I don't know if I have a right to share so that I
No,
can.
Discord channel. Yeah, I think you can. You can share.
No,
You can't?
no, I can't.
Oh.
Is it in the Discord?
No, it's just on the GitHub, under the
Okay.
developer experience, the GitHub page.
Okay.
It's on the README.
Oh, intersect event calendar. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, it worked for me because I was also looking for the today's link. So I went there, I tried, but it added also many things in my calendar. I think all the sessions.
It added all the intersect sessions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it. You can see, okay, just like this, copy from here. I can just copy it here, like this. Yeah, that's it.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, this is good. This is what we should be sharing so that people, so that people can just have it in their calendars. So let's see. What are we doing today? So today we'll be covering essential links in Cardano. So today's just today will be not such an intense session. We'll just be covering some of the repositories and links that would be essential for anyone within the ecosystem or just beginning to find their ways. So we'll cover the where the actual code lives, where to find answers when you're stuck, how to check what's happening on chain, and where to connect with other developers. We'll talk about what each resource is actually useful for and when you'd reach for it. So of the core repositories, as you all know, like looking at this group where most of you usually join, our core repository is Intersect, and under Intersect there are a couple of other repositories that are important to Cardano, the most of which being the Cardano node, which is the implementations that runs the Cardano blockchain. You'd need it when you want maybe to run your own node, understanding consensus, contributing to core protocols. So the key sections are releases, documentation folder, issues for known bugs. The second most important repository would be the Cardano CLI, still under Intersect. So this is the command line interface for interacting with Cardano, building transactions, querying the chain, and key management. We also have the Plutus repository for Plutus. Anything you want to know about Plutus? Yeah, for those who are more Haskell and would like to create smart contracts in Plutus, we also have the Plutus repository under Intersect, which is very important, containing everything you may need to know in order to get familiarized with it. And of course, our own developer experience repository. 8Pro, can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
Have you contributed to the developer experience yet?
Not yet, but I'm willing. I'm working on it. I wasn't around. That's why I'm a bit slow. But I hopeful this week or the next week I'll be contributing to it.
Okay, for those of you who are willing who are willing to begin communicating with, contributing to Intersect MBO and our repositories? There's a question? Nope. For those of you interested in contributing, the developer experience, I'd say, would be the lowest hanging fruit, as it only contains documentation. The website I'm using right now, of course, it is in my local host, but then I'll push this and then it will update our website, which is devx. Devx dot was it devx.intersect?
Intersect MBO.
MBO.org. Yep. Sorry about that. Yep, devx.intersect.mbo. Here, we're still building it. We would appreciate help from you guys. If you come and navigate through a few of these repositories, you'll find that some of these sections, you'll find that it has only template text. So a simple way to begin is to just come and pick one and just fill it up with whatever you feel is important. It doesn't have to be perfect because it is being built by the community, but then it has to be accurate. Even if it's something small, at least it should be accurate. And that should get you started. If you should not fear you should not be afraid of not including everything, because the idea is someone else can come and read through and suggest improvements, or also create an issue and update it. Something else you can do is you can just come and read through the documentation, look for spelling mistakes, grammatical errors, things that do not make sense. You can always create an issue in our repo, developer experience. Sorry. Developer experience, just come and create an issue. We are always there to help and guide and assist. That was just a small deviation as we progress. So, of course, we've covered Intersect MBO. The next organization with the most important repositories is IOG. I'm sure all of you know IOG, co-creators of the Cardano blockchain. They host the Cardano wallet, they host Malo, and they also host the Less wallet. The Cardano Foundation as well have their own repository have their own repository. You can go through and see if there are things that would interest you there. But I would say those are more of the most like mission critical repositories. So going forward, there are still important repositories, but maybe not at the same extent. We have the Cardano docs, so from cardano.org, mostly educational content, built to guide developers and already established new developers and already established developers in Cardano, and used as a very good reference for materials. So this is more or less the official Cardano documentation, more or less. So within the Cardano.orgs, you would find like get started sessions, development operations, governance, more or less similar to the things we want to implement in this website. So the idea of this website is to have an accompanying platform where developers can go to other than Cardano.org to start slowly migrating all the maintenance, including the educational resources, to the community. So some key governance resources, we have gov.tool for performing DREP registration and voting on governance actions. Please, guys, feel free to stop me wherever you feel like you might not understand anything or might have a question. We do not necessarily have to follow this program. If you have a burning question, even if it's unrelated, feel free to interject and we can try and assist. So we have the Cardano forum where you can have like in forums.cardano/governance, you can have active discussions on proposals and governance matters. And then another one is CAP 1694, like all the CAP sections, like this is just a reference to governance. However, we will reference like the links where you can be able to view all the Cardano improvement proposals. Why this matters? Within the Voltaire era, understanding governance is now essential for anyone building on or contributing to Cardano. Whether you're proposing protocol changes, voting on funding decisions, or just staying informed about network direction, these resources are part of your ongoing work. Moving forward, we have the Cardano developer portal. We've looked at this before a couple of times. This is another important resource for education and getting yourself familiarized with Cardano. So it's mostly developer focused. Task builder, tools overview, integration guides, showcase of projects building on Cardano, and technical concepts. Now to the Cardano improvement proposals. The repositories within the Cardano Foundation /CIP's GitHub. Here you'd find a list of all the improvement proposals. This is good for research. Also, again, familiarizing yourself with the Cardano, and in most cases, figuring out how some logic works or why it was implemented the way it was. As you can see, there are a couple of them. Good to note that anyone can write an improvement proposal for the Cardano blockchain. So standards and specifications for Cardano. Want to check CIPs when implementing maybe token standards, want to know more about what a CIP 25 is, CIP 68 is, understanding different wallet interfaces, what is CIP 30 for DApp connectors, following governance processes such as CIP 1694. Anyone can propose a CIP, they go through review stages before becoming standards. APIs and data services. These are the services you'll actually call when building applications. So not everyone has, well, there is usually a hurdle when it comes to connecting to the Cardano blockchain, the node directly, in terms of resources, and also being able now to get all the information you need. If you were to do it yourself, it is possible, but then there's a lot of technical overhead to help you, to get you started. So there are services such as Blockfrost, Koios, Maestro, and Ogmios, which help with that. They provide APIs that help you integrate with the Cardano blockchain and can get you up and running within minutes, like on preview, pre-prod, and mainnet in some cases. Maestro is particularly different in that you can query both Cardano and Bitcoin transactions using it, using it. Anyone has a question about this? Or we can move on. Cardano DB sync under intersect MBO. It is a PostgreSQL database syncing chain. Basically, it just literally syncs the chain and helps us be able to query and see what is happening on the blockchain in real time. So why use it? Complex queries across historical data, trade-offs. You run your own infrastructure, but get maximum flexibility. When to consider: when you're building an Explorer analytics platform or need custom indexing that APIs don't support, which is very rare in my experience. So I don't know if anyone has experienced a challenge in development that the APIs do not solve. Feel free to share if you have. So as Cardano continues growing, we are adopting more and more languages, and we have Palas, not such an old repository. So it's a modern Rust library for building Cardano applications. Use it to build ultra-performant custom indexers or services in Rust. When you need it, when you want self-hosted infrastructure without Haskell dependencies or need to process chain data at scale. The key features are a collection of utilities for reading and processing blockchain data, passing blocks, working with transactions, and building custom data pipelines. Use cases could be like when you're building a high-performance indexing service that needs to process blocks faster than DB Sync allows, or you want to integrate Cardano data into Rust-based infrastructure. We're good so far. So block explorers, these are good for being able to view blockchain transactions and confirming whether they have gone through or not. We have Cardano Scan, known for its clean UI, easy addresses, and transaction lookups. Has a lot of features such as token info, pool data, and epoch stats. We have the Cardano Explorer, very good for verifying protocol parameters, checking epoch boundaries. We have ADA-sats, best for pool operations and delegators. It has detailed stake pool analytics and saturation tracking. We have Sexplorer. Okay, they say it's for advanced users, but relatively for detailed transaction breakdowns. Sorry, question? Next, we have pool.pm, used mostly for NFT collectors and traders. You're able to view like NFT metadata, how the NFTs have been distributed, if they're fractionalized, how many people own it. Pool.pm helps with that. So how to use all of this? You usually just need the transaction hash, and you can paste it and put it in the search bar, and you would be able to view your transaction. So community forums and support. Of course, we have Cardano Stack Exchange, mostly used for Q&As and real quick feedback. It's usually very active. We have also Cardano Forum, usually for long-form discussion forums, best for governance discussions, AP feedback, ecosystem update sections. And then we have our Discord servers, where majority of the conversations happen. Aside from the forums, this is like where you can get to view the community and see the updates within the communities. These links do not work. Unfortunately, we cannot put the direct links here because most of them expire within 7 days or less. So that putting links direct to the repositories would require updating this repo every single week. So this is to be removed before requesting a PR. Of course, to join Intersect, you have to be a member first. I hope all of you are members of Intersect. Really quick process, 2 to 3 minutes, you're a member. Another 2 minutes, you've joined the Intersect Discord and started contributing in the community and asking questions. Of course, we are also present on Reddit. Yes, please, for the new entrants, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We're here to answer and help with any challenges you might be facing, not particularly specific to the topic of the day. Anything you may be experiencing or might want to discuss or might want to seek clarity on, or just literally just share. So there are various Cardano developer groups on Telegram. I will update some of them here. Like there's a Cardano developer group I'm aware of. There's a blockchain enthusiast group for Cardano that was prior Emago Academy. There are Catalyst groups as well. So there are quite a number of Telegram groups. Possible not, it's chances are it's not user friendly to put like all of them here. I don't know how user friendly that would be, given that we're focused on primarily development. So maybe we would just look for the developer focused ones. So the Intersect MBO repo has a discussion forum under most of the repos, if not all. So you can always go to the discussions tab and start a discussion. Unfortunately, these ones have not been used extensively. However, they are there to be used. What I see being used mostly are the issues in all our repositories. So in case of doubt, go to the issues. There's no small issue, there's no big issue, there's no bad issue. So development tools. Some of the off-chain development tools that are currently in use, we have, give me 1 second. We have Lucid Evolution by Anastasia Labs, off-chain transaction library in TypeScript. This is mostly for the beginners who are familiar with JavaScript stroke TypeScript and would want to get started real quickly and not and without having to wait to learn the on-chain code, because on-chain requires like new languages. So if you already know JavaScript or TypeScript, Lucid Evolution, Evolution SDK as well. Evolution SDK is a fork of Lucid Evolution. Also a JavaScript TypeScript library. Prioritizing strongly typed off-chain transactions. Like you should have a very easy experience building with this too. Particularly this, because they focus a lot in type safety and giving proper user feedback. I am aware that in the medium term, you're going to be able to read proper on-chain errors using Evolution SDK. I'm aware they're also working on a private testnet. So instead of struggling to run your own node, you can just have Lucid Evolution and install Docker, and you would be able to start up your own private testnet on your machine. We have Mesh. Similarly, an off-chain transaction builder, complete Web3 development framework for Cardano. It uses React components, hooks, and utilities for rapid development. So these three are mostly focused with JavaScript stroke TypeScript. For my Python people, we have PyCardano. It's a Python library for Cardano. There's one here I haven't added. We have also option for option is it for Go? What is option for? I can't quite remember. Option should be for Python as well. Yeah, we also have option for Python as well for building smart contracts using Python on Cardano. So at least, as we can see, this is becoming a very mature ecosystem, already supporting JavaScript. Three frameworks supporting JavaScript. Actually, there are more, but then these ones are the most commonly known. We have at least 2 others supporting Python. We do have PluTS. This is also for on-chain, and it is TypeScript for on-chain. Another programming language now, this is for on-chain code, is Aiken. This is our new shining star, growing very fast in adoption because of the ease to get started and with smart contracts. It's an alternative to Plutus with friendlier syntax and better developer experience. Worth noting that it also produces smaller scripts than Plutus. Demeter.run is a cloud development platform for Cardano. So you don't want to set up, you've seen Cardano, you're eager to try something out real quick. Demeter.run is a very good place to get started. There are many tutorials on how to get started with Demeter, but what it does is that it just allows you to be able to test out Cardano related stuff on the cloud. Some other useful links, of course, we have our own TX pipe. TX pipe has made a huge name for itself by providing efficient and simple to use developer tools over the years. So they mostly focus with Rust-based tools for working with Cardano. We have the Cardano serialization library, a low-level transaction building used by many higher-level tools. So you would find that most of these tools, off-chain tools, use Cardano serialization library under the hood. So just some additional resources. We have Essential Cardano. This is just like curated list of resources for Cardano. We have Gimba Labs for project-based learning. I'm not so sure if they still do teach project-based learning. I know they are working now with Andamio so that they can provide they are providing project-based learning through Andamio, but then I'm not so sure about how that relationship is ongoing per se. Of course, we have Project Catalyst for those of you who have project ideas and would want to see them actualized. And I need not say our very own Intersect MBO is the main repository to go to when you want to know everything you need to know about Cardano. So when to use what? You need to check if a transaction succeeded, that you would need a block explorer, query address balances in your app. You would need Blockfrost, Koios, Ogmios, or Maestro. Understand how something works, check the docs, cardano.org, or the CIPs as well. Get help with coding problem, Cardano Stack Exchange or Discord. See what standard exists on for something. Search the CIP repository, find the source code for something, check Intersect MBO. To quickly build a DApp, use Mesh or Lucid plus Blockfrost. Text wallet connector, you can install less wallet and test, participate in governance. you can use Go.tool, build high performance custom indexers. You can use Palas or DBSync to run your local development environment. Well, Demeter doesn't run a local one, but then Demeter can get you up and running without giving you all the stresses that come along with setting up your own environment. Or you can set it up locally with Ogmios. Can contribute to Cardano core through our Intersect MBO repo and stay updated on development by following our Discord and other relevant and the resources we've shared. So always start small. When you figure something out that wasn't well documented, open a PR to the DevX experience repo. And remember to stay connected and join us for our DevX working sessions and also our Discord and forums. This will be uploaded to our DevX website for anyone to review under the sessions tab. More than that, we are also working on the resources tab, which will be mostly a more cleaned up version of this and organized per section. Currently, we have now the community resources tab. What's remaining is the developer and the essential Cardano repositories to add. Anyone who feels like there's something else that would be added is free to come and create an issue. Any questions?
I don't have, it's not a question. I just wanted if you are at the end, I can talk about the workshop we are having next week.
Sure, no problem. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Maybe I can share my screen, so I'll be explaining very quickly, and yeah, people can understand. But yeah, thank you. Yes. So thank you again for being here, and again we've shared the link of the calendar in the chat. Feel free to if you don't see it, request. We'll send it back. If you join later, I can resend the link to the calendar. So we don't really need to send you guys link every day before the session. You can just send it back in the chats. So take it and add add it in your calendar, so you'll be notified every time we are having this session. So yes, I hope that you can see my screen. We are hosting a workshop next week for those who want to start participating, start contributing to the Cardano open source community, open source repositories. So the objective will be to help you guys to understand how to get started with contributions.
Yeah.
Hello. Do you have any question? If you have any question, you can just tap me and and feel free to answer. Is it a question?
No, sir.
Okay. I can just turn off your mic. You can turn off your mic, please. Okay, thank you. So yeah, we'll have 2 sessions. The first day will be typically in English, and then we'll have the second session. It will be in English, but will be also recap. We'll have a recap in French as well, so French speakers can also understand exactly. If they have a question, we'll be happy to explain as well in French. But the first day will be introducing Cardano developer ecosystem and Intersect NBO. And Bio will go through GitHub and GitHub workflow. Like we'll try to use the full GitHub. It will be practical. It won't be just some like explaining. We'll be trying. We'll be testing by doing. We'll be learning by doing. I mean, so the first day will be like introducing you how to get started. But the second day, we'll try to do some practical contributions. We'll have a demo project where we'll create issues. We'll try to do a commit and do pull requests so you understand exactly how it works. And of course, we have a period of 10 days to let you guys go and read some repos in the Intersect repository. So you can choose one of the repo and go and check some issues. Try to do any first commit and pull request. And we have gift for this top 5 contributors. When you are saying top 5 contributors, you are not talking about the number of commit or the number of pull requests, but you are trying to say if you are doing it in a good way, like did you follow the process? The first process can be like to go and check the issue. The second maybe discuss about the issue, like ask if you can contribute, you can participate, or you can request more information about the issue. The next will be like maybe work on the issue and commit your contribution, and then the last one will be the pull request itself. So we don't need the pull request to be merged in the repo itself, but we just need to have your pull request in the repo. But again, not any pull request. We need to understand that it was a pull request fixing an issue from the repo. So then yes, that pull request will count. And then if you want to register here, you can just use this link. I just drop it in the chat, so you can join the lists of participants. We already have 65 people ongoing, so yeah, we'll be happy to have you on board as well. Thank you. And again, we also have a page, a dev community page, where we'll be sharing like posts about Intersect OSC Develop Advocate. So many of our discussions will be posted here in this page. I'll just share as well. Just share the link as well here in the chats. So feel free to create an account, and you can just follow to get notified directly when we have any updates. And yeah, here we create this page. We'll be like discussing every time. If we have something to share, we can just share directly here instead of going and directly post a full documentation in the page, in the DevX page. If we want interactions with people, or if you have any question, you can just come and post it here or comment on a single post. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you again, Harun. And if you have any question now about the workshop, feel free. I'll be happy to answer you. Even here, even after, even in the GitHub repo, you can just drop a question. Yeah, I'll be happy to answer that question.
Yes. Just as a reminder, we're also open for one-on-one meetings. So you can go to our developer experience repository in the README and schedule a one-on-one meeting if you feel like that is what would help you get where you need to be.
Yes, and yes, 8 Pro.
Yeah, I wanted to ask a question for clarification, especially about what Mr. Harun was talking about. The question is related to the contribution. I
Yes.
saw on the repo some issues already put there. I don't know if
Yes.
we have to select for those issues, or we can also provide our own issues or in the list of
provide you can provide your own issues. You can go through the repository. If you see an issue, feel free to provide. The repository is as much yours as it is ours.
Okay, so
Done?
even if
sorry.
if there is an issue which I'm able to work on it, I can just post a comment and say like I would like to work on this one.
Be assigned.
Thank
Yes.
you.
And then someone will assign you.
Okay, thank you then.
Dan, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I
Okay.
just wanted to clarify by visualizing how it does work. For example, if you want to work on a specific issue or you want to add any issue, so just make sure to like come here and check any issue you want to work on it. If you can't see something match with what you want to work on it, and you have anything in your head, like in your mind, like you want to work on something, you check first. It need to match with the repository itself, so you don't need to create any issue. You need to understand any problem. Maybe you come back, as Harun was saying, there are some pages, blank pages with just templates. For example, if you want to contribute and add some documentation in this page, so yes, you need to create an issue, and we'll be checking if we can assign it to you. We can assign it to you directly here. So what you have to do is, for example, come here. You want to work on this one. You just need to check what is the issue. If you understand what is the issue directly, you can just post, can I work on this? Yeah, one of our team will come and assign it to you here, and yeah, you can start working on it and do commit and do a pull request. And if you want to create a new issue, you just come here, new, and you need to, if you want to add the documentation, you need to click here. If you need to add a feature, it means that you understand that there is a need in the DevX repo or DevX website. You need to create you want to create a feature. You just click here. It will provide you a template on how to create a future issue. And again, future request. This is only for idea request, and blank issue. It depends now on what you want to provide as information. It can't only related on development. It may be related on one-to-one session. So yes, you just come here. You can write anything. We'll be happy to read and come back to you as soon as possible. And again, about the one-to-one call, as Harun was saying, you can find calendars here. Some of calendars here. You can contact Uche if you know him. Mine is just here. You can even directly contact me on my Twitter, no problem. And Harun here. If you want to discuss with Harun directly here, you just click here. You'll see the calendar. If you want to discuss with me, for example, you just click. You'll have the full calendar. Let me show you how it does work very quickly. I don't want to take long. So you see, for example, you just come here. This is my calendar. You'll see the day I'm available and how long am I available. You just click and fill some information like meeting goal. And yeah, most of calls are, I accept most of call because this is my availability. Yeah, that's it. I don't know if you have any other question. Yes. Any other question? Anything? Feel free to ask about anything you have in your mind. Nothing. Maybe Harun, anything to add?
I do not have much to add for today's session. Yeah, just that, like, this is just the contributing is what would help you guys like start being visible quickly, and that would open you up for more opportunities within the ecosystem. So nothing more than that. That was what I had for today. Unless anyone has any issue that they would like discussed, sorted, looked at, we can call it a day.
Yeah, maybe I want to add something.
Okay.
Last time we had a demo, and you can find the full project directly in the DevX portal. Come just here, DevX developer experience working group sessions, and then you can see session 3 dev environment setup. You can see if you want to read the video, the video. I think something. Okay, I think someone was like trying to update here. But again, if you want to see the session resources, you can just come back here, and the repo we used last time, the project we used last time is just here. If you want to test it on your end, if you want to use it, if you want to do anything, you can just come and fork or use it. You can run it, you can download it. It's a demo project, and we'll be using this demo project as like for our test and our contributions test. So if you want to download or if you want to find the previous resources about the previous session, you can just come here and download it here. You can find it from here or directly look for Cardano Demo Wallets dashboard. It's open source, it's open to everyone. And then this is also a demo project, but was done by the other team. You can still go through it and find what is it exactly. Thank you. Yes, it's pro.
Yes, those previous resources include the videos, or it's something we are going to work on it and while uploading the website, or those videos are already recorded. Is there any place we can find example the past videos for the last sessions?
Yes, of course. So yeah, Harun, go on.
Yes. In the sessions, just like where are they? Oh, they haven't been updated. In the sessions section. Oh, here they are. Let me share my screen. I have so many tabs open. Okay, send it. So, in the sessions folder, we have recordings, and we have the number of and the date of the recording. So far we only have 2, but we're going to update the rest. They should also be on YouTube, I think. Let me see if we can find them on YouTube.
I've just added in the chat the YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. Okay. So they should be somewhere here. Open source committee, open source developer advocates. Not this ones. Developer experience working group. So this is under playlist. Which playlist is this?
I think
I honestly have. Yeah, sorry?
just the previous one, I think you've come back once, I think. Yeah. That's it, I think.
Oh, that's it.
Yes.
Or the others haven't been uploaded yet.
If you go back to the main YouTube channel, you can see them directly from there.
Okay. Open source.
Yeah, just from there. Those images with the
This ones?
yeah, those ones.
Oh yeah.
I think
Oh
in
yeah, they
the,
are. Yep.
the playlist, they're not grouped in a playlist. So like
Mhm.
developer experience, if you go in the
Yeah,
playlist,
maybe we should work on that.
Yeah, I think it's a good issue, like to add them directly on our website, so we don't have to come back here and to see. Just on the website, you can just select which one you need and then watch from there.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Pro, would you say these sessions are helpful for you?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I need. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Bernard.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the training for that open source, which is going to take place next week. And I want to thank you more for thinking about the French communities. I've got almost more than 100 French developers, students. Right here, I see we have Kabaya, Kapore, and at the moment, I don't think they are able to attend here. But I think for the training for the open source, which is very important, I will encourage them to join, especially the French one. Got Burkina Faso, got Ivory Coast, got DRC. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Bernard. And again, you can even ask them to like participate from the first session. So I'll be mixing. So if people want to understand something in French, I can still like switch in French because I am a bilingual. How can I say it? I can speak both French and English at the same time. So yeah, I can like be switching. If they have any question, I can just directly respond them in French. Feel free to ask them to join us.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. I think we're at the end of the call. I don't know if Harun has something to say at the end. So yeah, thank you very much for today, guys.
Thank you so much for today. That is it for me, unless anyone has any other question needs addressing. Okay, feel free to leave at your convenience. We'll be switching it off in the next 5 minutes just to see if anyone has any pending questions. Thank you, Bernard. Mwangi, Leonard, Kalondu. So thank you guys. Thank you, Dan. See you. See you next.
Thank you, Harun. See you.
Okay, bye.
Okay.